Imagine a future where Bitcoin's price skyrockets tenfold from its current standing. It's not a distant dream, but a prediction made by someone who knows a thing or two about Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, the co-founder of MicroStrategy. Saylor's bullishness on Bitcoin isn't new, but his recent comments have sent ripples through the crypto community. He believes the first quarter of 2024 will be a pivotal period, setting off a bull run that will redefine the way we view Bitcoin. Key to this seismic shift are a few important factors. Firstly, there's the halving of Bitcoin, a programmed event that cuts the rate of new Bitcoin creation in half. This scarcity is a built-in price driver that Saylor believes will push Bitcoin's value into the stratosphere. But it's not just about scarcity. The adoption of cryptocurrency by big corporations is also a major factor. As more businesses embrace blockchain technology, the demand for Bitcoin will surge, further driving up the price. Saylor also predicts that a regulatory crackdown will prove beneficial for Bitcoin. With regulators weeding out Bitcoin's competitors, the world's biggest cryptocurrency will stand tall as the dominant player. And let's not forget about the expected approval of a spot ETF for Bitcoin by the SEC. This development is sure to draw in more institutional investors, adding yet another layer of demand and driving the price even higher. As we delve deeper into Saylor's predictions and the factors behind them, remember this key point. Bitcoin is on the rise and it's not slowing down. Get ready for a bull run like no other, with Bitcoin leading the charge and changing the financial landscape in ways we can only begin to imagine. In a world where cryptocurrencies are many, one reigns supreme: Bitcoin. The digital gold of the cryptocurrency universe, Bitcoin, is expected to assert its dominance even further. According to MicroStrategy's co-founder Michael Saylor, Bitcoin's market share is predicted to soar from 48% to a staggering 80%. Now you may wonder, what's fueling this robust prediction? Well, the forecast hinges on the regulatory restrictions levied on other cryptocurrencies. Recent actions by the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, have seen charges against significant players in the crypto space such as Binance and Coinbase. The SEC asserts that a whopping $120 billion worth of tokens are unregistered securities. As a result, other trading platforms like Robinhood and eToro have opted to remove tokens in response to the SEC's stringent actions. This regulatory crackdown, according to Saylor, will prompt a shift in focus. The industry is expected to rationalize and concentrate its attention on Bitcoin and a select few other proof-of-work tokens. In other words, Bitcoin is anticipated to emerge as the victor from the regulatory storm, further cementing its position as the leading cryptocurrency. It's worth noting that Saylor's bullish stance on Bitcoin isn't just talk. His company, MicroStrategy, has accumulated a substantial 140,000 Bitcoin. This investment underlines the firm belief in Bitcoin's potential and the prediction of its increasing dominance in the crypto space. In conclusion, amidst the plethora of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin continues to stand tall. It's the digital currency that started it all, and it seems set to continue leading the pack. Despite regulatory pressures and the evolving landscape, Bitcoin's resilience and adaptability have allowed it to maintain its supremacy. In the cryptocurrency world, Bitcoin continues to wear the crown. From the ashes, Bitcoin rises stronger and more robust than ever. The phoenix of the digital world, it's a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. And who better to speak on this resilience than MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor? His belief is firm. Bitcoin has bottomed out, and we're now witnessing the dawn of a new bull run. The Bitcoin landscape is changing, and it's changing fast. We're seeing the emergence of significant milestones that could, and likely will, lead to further mainstream adoption. Take, for example, the recent proposal by the Financial Accounting Standards Board for crypto accounting and reporting. This is a big deal, folks. This isn't just a step forward. It's a giant leap for Bitcoin. And why is this important? Well, it's all about legitimacy. The more that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are recognized and regulated, the more they are seen as legitimate forms of currency. And with legitimacy comes adoption. The mainstream is watching, and they're starting to like what they see. But let's circle back to Saylor. His bullish stance isn't just a hunch or a gut feeling, it's based on the observation of a market that's resetting, recalibrating, and preparing for a new surge. He's noticed that the bad leverage in the space has been squeezed out. This is a sign, he suggests, that Bitcoin has found its bottom, signaling the start of a bull run. And let's not forget about the broader context. We're living in an age where digital assets are becoming an increasingly vital component of economic systems worldwide. Bitcoin, as the pioneering force of this digital revolution, is at the forefront of this shift. So, where does this leave us? Well, as Saylor would say, on the brink of unprecedented growth. Bitcoin has weathered the storm and is now on a trajectory for growth that we've never seen before. From the ashes it rises, ready to soar to new heights. The bottomed Bitcoin is no more. Ahead lies a path of resurgence, and the future? Well, it's looking pretty bright. An asset without an issuer, that's the beauty of Bitcoin. This statement by Michael Saylor, the co-founder of MicroStrategy, encapsulates the unique allure of Bitcoin. But what does this mean exactly? When we say Bitcoin is an asset without an issuer, we're referring to the fact that Bitcoin isn't produced or controlled by any centralized institution, government, or corporation. No one entity has the power to issue more Bitcoin or manipulate its value. This decentralization is a cornerstone of Bitcoin's design and one of its most attractive features. This is in stark contrast to traditional assets like fiat currencies, stocks, or bonds. These assets are issued by central banks or corporations, meaning their value can be influenced by decisions made by these entities. For instance, a government can choose to print more money, leading to inflation and potentially devaluing the currency. A corporation can make poor decisions that negatively impact its stock price. Bitcoin, on the other hand, operates on a preset algorithm. The supply is capped at 21 million units, and no more can ever be created. This scarcity, combined with its decentralized nature, makes Bitcoin a compelling investment. It's immune to the whims of any single institution, and its value is driven purely by market demand. Moreover, as an asset without an issuer, Bitcoin's value isn't tied to the fortunes of any specific country or company. This makes it a potentially powerful hedge against economic instability or corporate mismanagement. And let's not forget, Bitcoin's lack of an issuer also means there's no need for intermediaries. Transactions are peer-to-peer, fast, and can be made globally without the need for a bank or financial institution. This freedom and flexibility further enhance Bitcoin's appeal. Just like a phoenix, Bitcoin is self-reliant and not tied to any specific issuer. This independence, this resistance to control, is at the heart of Bitcoin's identity. It's what makes Bitcoin not just an asset, but a revolution. From a dream to a $10 trillion reality, that's the journey Saylor predicts for Bitcoin. Yes, you heard it right. MicroStrategy's chairman Michael Saylor projects a future where Bitcoin doesn't just exist, it reigns supreme, surpassing the value of gold and reaching a staggering price of $500,000 per Bitcoin. That's a market capitalization of $10 trillion. But how is such a valuation possible? Saylor points to several factors driving this bullish sentiment. The first is the increased adoption of blockchain technology by big corporations. Blockchain is no longer the future, it's the present, transforming industries, from finance to supply chain management, and everything in between. Saylor believes that as more corporations realize the potential of this technology and incorporate it into their operations, the demand for Bitcoin, the foremost blockchain asset, will skyrocket. This increased demand, coupled with Bitcoin's limited supply, creates a perfect storm for price inflation. In fact, some of the world's most prominent financial institutions are already showing interest. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is allowing institutions to access Bitcoin, and Fidelity is considering offering Bitcoin trading services. These developments are not just positive signs, they're clear indicators of the direction we're heading. However, it's crucial to remember that Saylor's prediction is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who understand that with Bitcoin, volatility is part of the game. The price swings, the market fluctuations, they're all part of the journey to the top. A $10 trillion market cap may seem far-fetched now, but with Bitcoin, the impossible often becomes the inevitable. So, buckle up, because if Saylor's prediction holds true, we're in for quite a ride. As we approach the halving event in April 2024, the Bitcoin landscape is set to change dramatically. Now you might be asking, what's this halving event and why does it matter? Let's break it down. Every 4 years or so, Bitcoin undergoes a halving event, a pre-programmed event in the Bitcoin blockchain where the reward for mining new blocks is cut in half. This effectively slows the creation of new Bitcoins, making each existing Bitcoin more valuable due to this reduced supply. This upcoming halving event will reduce the rate of new coin releases and miner rewards, ultimately capping the token's total supply at 21 million units. Yes, you heard that right. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity is one of the key reasons why Bitcoin is often compared to digital gold. So, what does this mean for Bitcoin's price? Well, historically, halving events have led to significant price surges. Why? Because as the reward for mining new blocks decreases, so does the rate at which new bitcoins are created. This reduced supply, combined with increasing demand, often leads to a rise in Bitcoin's price. In fact, many experts, including MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor, believe that this halving event could be the catalyst for Bitcoin's next bull run. As we've seen in the past, these bull runs can lead to exponential price increases, transforming Bitcoin from a niche digital asset into a mainstream financial powerhouse. The halving event is not just a milestone, but a catapult launching Bitcoin to new heights. It's a testament to Bitcoin's unique design, showcasing how this digital asset can adapt and evolve over time. So, as we move closer to the halving event in April 2024, hold on to your hats, because the Bitcoin roller coaster is about to take another thrilling ride. As we wrap up, remember, the Bitcoin wave is here, and you can ride it. Let's quickly recap what we've covered in this video. We've discussed MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor's bullish stance on Bitcoin, his belief in the currency's potential for dominance, and his conviction that we've reached the bottom and are now on a new bull run. We've also delved into why Bitcoin is an asset without an issuer, a unique quality that sets it apart in the world of finance. Saylor's bold prediction of a $10 trillion market capitalization for Bitcoin underscores the potential for significant growth, a potential that could see prices increase tenfold from where they stand today. As we approach the halving event in April 2024, anticipation is building. This event, coupled with the expected approval of a spot ETF by the SEC, could trigger a boom in this asset over the next 12 to 48 months. So, are you ready to ride the Bitcoin wave? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and comment "I subscribed" in the section below. We value your engagement and will respond to each of you individually. Stay tuned for more exciting updates on Bitcoin and the world of cryptocurrency.